In this tutorial we are going to learn about the properties that can be used in CSS and their description and the values. Now the first one is background property. Now background property will include many values. Now a shorthand property for all the background properties means everything related to background we can specify it here, like background blue, then we are giving an image, then no repeat means the image will not repeat it and will come in the center. The next one likewise background color and then background image. Then next one is border color. Now border. So border is a shorthand property for border width, border style and border color, means everything we can mention in this border property. Now we can only mention the color by using the border color. The next border style means the type of border, that is dotted, dashed, solid, double, group. These are some of the properties. Now next one is border width, means the width of the border, that can be thin, medium, thick or numeric, means the size of border we can give it here, like 20 pixels, 5 pixels, 1 pixel. Now next one is color, sets the color of the text. So color will change the color of the text. Now next one is font. Now font is a shorthand property for the font styles. Font variant means everything related to font we can put in the font property. Now font properties we will learn. Now the font properties may be like font family, font style. Font family will include the face of the text, that is font family can be Arial, Times New Roman. These are the values that we will put inside this font family. The next one font size of the text. The next one font style, that can be normal, italic, oblique. These two, italic and oblique, are almost the same. The next one is font variant, means the normal, small caps. So these are the font variants, means whether the text or specify whether or not a text should be displayed in small caps or not, means it is to be written in small capitals or not. And next one is font weight, the weight of the font, that can be normal or bold. The next one is letter spacing. Now letter spacing means the space between two characters. The next one is margin. Margin means the space from the border. Now margin property can be used to specify all the borders, means left, right, top, bottom, or everything can be mentioned here. And we can mention it differently also, like margin bottom means this space that should be left. Then margin left, margin right. Then one more is the margin top. So margin top is there, that sets the top margin of the element. Now next one is text align, means aligns the text, that is left, right, center or justify. The next one is text indent. Indents the first line of the text in an element, means where a text should be indented. The next one is text decoration. It can be like none, underline. None means it will nothing will be there. The next one is underline, overline, line through. These are some of the values that can be put with text decoration. The next one is text transform, means construct the letters in an element, means all it will automatically capitalize or making the upper case or lower case. So these things can be done using text transform. The next one is word spacing, increase or decrease the space between words. So we have learned previously that letter spacing, then this one is the word spacing. Then next is height of the element, means how much area it will cover according to height. The next one is width, how much width of the element. The next one is float, specify how an element will float, means with the text where it should be placed, like left, right. These are some of the values. The next one is outline, a shorthand property for the outline with outline style and outline color. So outline is like the border only, so we give the outline. Now the difference between outline and border is that outline will be outside the border, means the first the border will come, then after that the outline will come. That's all for today. Thank you.